A new Tesla product has been announced, a dedicated Robotaxi. This is an absolute bombshell, one many saw coming, many thought might be coming, but now it is absolutely official. This is huge news, especially for Tesla stock investors. In this video, I'm going to be running through some of the highlights and recapping Tesla's Cyber Rodeo, the biggest party on the planet, and discussing some of the implications. So let's get into it. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoy these videos, there's a bunch of ways you can support the channel, access exclusive content and perks. Check out the links in the pinned comment below. If you want to take it to the next level, join thousands of members on Patreon to gain exclusive access to over 100 Q&A videos, loads of exclusive content, exclusive access to my up-to-date 10-year Tesla stock price targets, and even access my Tesla valuation model at the investor support level and above. You can also pick up some Tesla, Elon, and investment themed merch in the merch store, so check out the links in the pinned comment below, and thanks for your support. So after an epic drone show, which included Nikola Tesla morphing into a Tesla Model Y, morphing into a Tesla Cybertruck, morphing into a Shiba Inu, shout out to Dogecoin, morphing into the haha yes hamster from the Tesla website after completing an order, we got straight into things. Elon Musk provided a recap. Here's where Tesla's at today. Obviously, Model S, 3, X, and Y absolutely destroying it in each category they're in. Tesla also offers solar products and has commercial and residential batteries, and impressively, 2/3 of all EVs made in the United States were made by Tesla. Congratulations to Mary Barra and General Motors for leading the way. FSD Beta now also in the hands of many customers, and Elon noted that it will completely revolutionize the world. Tesla also now has 6 major factories on 3 continents. This is also including solar factories, not just vehicles. And Elon mentioned that FSD Beta should be widely available to everyone in the United States later this year. Huge progress so far, but we're just getting started. Elon also pointing out the incredible engineering and manufacturing technology at Tesla. A vehicle today produced by Tesla in a latest generation factory has 3 main pieces instead of hundreds, if not thousands: a cast rear, a structural battery pack, and a cast front. As Elon said, this has never been done before. Tesla needed the world's biggest casting machine, and they had to ask 6 companies. 5 said no, 1 said maybe. Elon took that as a yes. And by pursuing this strategy, Tesla have radically simplified the manufacturing of a car. This is why they're making more money, making them faster, blah, blah, blah. And let's just be honest, running circles around and embarrassing the entire automotive industry. Elon also disclosed, kind of obvious, but hey, at least it's now been explicitly stated in the public, Giga Austin will ramp to 500,000 units of capacity for Model Y first, then manufacture Cybertrucks starting next year. Elon also said that the Model Y line will be the highest capacity automotive line of any in the world, and Tesla is growing at the fastest pace of any manufacturer of a large object in history, which we already knew, but again, it bears repeating. I think it's safe to say the only thing on planet Earth growing faster than Tesla is your girlfriend. After discussing where Tesla was and where they're at, Elon then went on to discuss what's next. So stay tuned for some bombshells. A few quotes from Elon. I'm not going to spill all the beans right now, but we're going to move to truly massive scale that no company has ever achieved in the history of humanity. Please let that sink in. That has to happen to transition the world to sustainable energy. Seriously, let's just take a moment here, okay? When Elon says truly massive scale that no company has ever achieved in the history of humanity, he ain't fucking around. And ladies and gentlemen, the bombshell of bombshells, just 2 words here. Elon confirming that Tesla will be building a dedicated Robotaxi. This is an incredibly bullish announcement for Tesla stock investors. Now, by dedicated Robotaxi, this means 2 things in my mind. 1, it is specifically designed to function solely as a Robotaxi. In other words, the internal layout, everything about this vehicle will be geared towards passengers being autonomously driven from point A to point B, completely reimagining what a vehicle actually is. After all, if you don't have to pay attention, what can you do? Infotainment, entertainment, communication, productivity, the list goes on. Additionally, it's pretty likely that this will not be sold to customers. Could be wrong. Maybe Tesla will sell these. They'll probably carry a fairly decent premium, even though the hardware itself might not be super expensive. Given the fact that it's specifically designed to work as a money printer on wheels, these are probably going to be selling for a fairly high retail price if Tesla chooses to sell them. I don't think they will. Instead, I think Tesla's going to continue producing the S3, X, and Y, Model Y and Model 3. They'll continue to drive the cost of those down. These vehicles ultimately will be selling millions of units per year in total. They're likely to be the consumer-facing products, and of course, then we've got the Cybertruck and so on. I suspect that the Robotaxi is going to be a product that Tesla makes for themselves, puts on roads, and operates autonomously. After all, why would Tesla sell a vehicle to a customer that might cost them $20,000, $30,000 to produce, and then lose the asset, with the risk that the utilization rate will be less than maximum, when Tesla instead could produce that vehicle and then put it out on road, high utilization rates, not sitting in a garage. They know that because they're controlling the network, and have that vehicle pay for itself in a year flat. I'd love to know what you guys and girls think in the comments below. Will Tesla actually sell the dedicated robotaxi to consumers, even if they're commercial buyers, or will they keep them all to themselves in order to achieve their mission of accelerating the world's transition to sustainable energy? Remember, if it's in Tesla's hands, they can maximize utilization rates. They're in complete control, and they're not going to need to sell these things to customers to recoup their costs, because they'll literally be able to make enough money within a year or two to pay for the entire cost of producing the vehicle. Then everything after that is pure profit. Seems a little insane that Tesla would sell a vehicle like this to customers, unless they're doing so for a massive premium. Can't wait to watch the stock market and the Wall Street analysts react to this one. Elon also said that Optimus will, quote, obviate what an economy even means, and will be able to do basically anything humans do not want to do. Elon then goes on to say that it's going to be an age of abundance. Completely agree, by the way. Great book entitled Abundance by Peter Diamandis. Check it out. Getting close to a decade old now, but some great stuff there. Tony Seba also touches on this as well. A lot of people don't seem to understand this. Humanity, we are entering an era of absolute abundance of information, of energy, of technology, of everything you can possibly imagine. We're not quite there yet. Some people need a little bit of imagination to see, but just around the corner, we're going to effectively have unlimited energy available to humanity and more labor than you can possibly imagine. Optimus Bot is an absolute game changer. Elon went on to say that Tesla's Optimus Bot will transform the world to a degree even greater than Tesla's vehicles. I mean, this is obvious, but then again, a lot of things that Elon Musk points out that are obvious seem to be missed by 99% of people. He's right, this is big. And make sure you're sitting down for this one. Elon Musk said that he believes that Tesla has a legitimate shot of being in production with version 1 of the Tesla Optimus Bot, hopefully next year. I'm not one to bet against Elon or Tesla. I will be stunned if this takes place, but what an aggressive timeline. In my Tesla valuation model, I have the first Tesla bots popping up mid-decade, not next year. Also, confirmation that Cybertruck, Roadster, and Semi will be in production next year. Elon summed it up perfectly. Quote, this year is all about scaling up. Then next year is a massive wave of new products. Now, a few key quotes from Elon at the Cyber Rodeo. The first, somebody in the crowd yelling out to the moon, relating to Tesla stock obviously. Elon Musk responding, to the moon? Indeed. Also, quote, we're entering a new phase of Tesla. Another one referring to why Texas for the next factory. Elon pointing out that Tesla ran out of room. Obviously, everything's bigger in Texas. To put the scale of Giga Austin in context, quote, if you put the building on its side, as in Giga Texas, it's taller than the Burj Khalifa. It's the largest factory in the world by volume. And the factory is the product. Remember, the machine that makes the machine. Giga Austin is the most advanced car factory that Earth has ever seen. Yes, he said Earth. Thinking ahead. And Tesla also liked to, quote, think of the factory like a chip, an integrated circuit, combine everything into one package. Now, how many other automotive manufacturers on Earth do you think are designing their factories like a chip? Spoiler alert, none. Quote, raw materials come in one side, get formed into a cell, then a pack, then we cast the front and the rear of the body. This saves enormously on costs, less transportation, plus less emissions, win-win-win. Elon also reminding everybody that Tesla is building their own battery cells. Another very revealing comment from Elon, quote, over time, this will probably be the biggest cell factories in battery cell factory in the world. Think about that for a moment. What are the cells going in? Elon described Giga Texas perfectly. Raw materials in, a bunch of stuff happens, car out. Going on to say that this will be the highest volume car factory in America, and in the trailing 12 months, Tesla has delivered over 1 million cars worldwide. Massive round of applause. Great work to the Tesla team. Nobody throws a party like Tesla, and talk about a bombshell. It is confirmed. A dedicated Tesla Robotaxi vehicle will be produced. Oh, and I almost forgot. The actual point of this event wasn't to hype up new products or tell everybody about where Tesla was and where they're going. It was actually instead to deliver the first made-in-Texas Tesla vehicles to customers. That's right, we've now had first deliveries to customers from Berlin just a couple of weeks ago, and now Texas. If you're a Tesla stock investor, the next few years are going to be fun. Let me know in the comments below what were your highlights from Cyber Rodeo, and don't forget, if you'd like to access exclusive content and a load of perks, sign up to Patreon with the card in the corner or the link in the pinned comment. You'll gain instant access to my up-to-date Tesla stock price targets over the next decade, and instant access to about 100 hours of exclusive content. So, I'll see you over there. I'm Stephen Mark Ryan, this is Solving the Money Problem, and I love you all. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoy these videos, there's a bunch of ways you can support the channel, access exclusive content and perks, and get some free stocks and crypto. Check out the links in the pinned comment below. You can also pick up some Tesla, Elon, and investment themed merch in the merch store. If you want to take it to the next level, join thousands of members on Patreon to gain exclusive access to over 100 Q&A videos, loads of exclusive content, exclusive access to my up-to-date 10-year Tesla stock price targets, and even access my Tesla valuation model at the investor support level and above. So check out the links in the pinned comment below, and thanks for your support. And if you're still watching, you're awesome. awesome. I read every single comment on this channel and I really appreciate your feedback. So if you've got any thoughts on today's video, questions, comments, or suggestions for a new video, let me know in the comments below. Check the cards on screen now to browse the merch store, join Patreon, or watch the next video.